The trip that should never have been planned. Christmas holidays were supposed to be happy. For Max, they were supposed to be perfect. Max was 12 years old, curious, adventurous, and brave enough to pretend he wasn't afraid of the dark anymore. When his school announced Christmas holidays, he imagined lights, gifts, and laughter. Instead, his parents surprised him with something unexpected. "You're going on a trip with your friends?" his mother said. Max's eyes widened. Really? Lisa, Jack, and Rose were his closest friends. They had planned to visit Winter Hollow, a small snow-covered village far away in the mountains. Lisa wanted photos. Jack wanted adventure. Rose wanted silence and old places. Max just wanted memories. No one warned them. No one told them Winter Hollow was a place where Christmas never truly ended. The road into Winter Hollow. The bus moved slowly through the mountains, its tires crunching over thick snow. Outside, the world was white and endless. Trees stood frozen, their branches bent like broken fingers. Lisa pressed her phone against the window. "This place looks magical." Jack laughed. "Looks abandoned." Rose sat quietly, staring ahead. She hadn't spoken much since the journey began. Max noticed it first. A figure stood beside the road. A man dressed as Santa Claus. His coat was red, but old, torn, and darkened like dry blood. His beard was long and stiff with ice. He didn't wave happily. He just stood there, watching. The bus passed him. Max turned around. Santa raised a hand slowly. Not a friendly wave. It felt like a warning. The cabin of silent bells. Winter Hollow was empty. No people, no lights, no sound, only snow. Their rented cabin stood at the edge of the forest. It was wooden, tall, and old, with frost covering its windows. Inside, everything smelled of dust and pine. In the corner stood a Christmas tree, already decorated, but something was wrong. The cabin of silent bells. Winter Hollow was empty. No people, no lights, no sound, only snow. Their rented cabin stood at the edge of the forest. It was wooden, tall, and old, with frost covering its windows. Inside, everything smelled of dust and pine. In a corner stood a Christmas tree, already decorated, but something was wrong. Instead of shiny ornaments, it was covered with small red bells, rusted, cracked, and dull. Max touched one. Ding. The sound was heavy, almost painful. Rose grabbed his hand. "Don't ring them." "What?" Jack asked. Rose shook her head. "My grandmother told me stories about places like this." Lisa laughed nervously. "It's just old decor." That night, Max dreamed. He saw snow falling upward. He heard bells ringing beneath the ice. And a deep voice whispered, "Have you been good, Max?" The snowman by the frozen lake. The next morning, they explored the village. At the edge of Winter Hollow lay a frozen lake. At its center stood a snowman, perfectly shaped, coal eyes that looked wet, a carrot nose sharpened to a point, a smile made of black stones stretched too wide. "There are no footprints," Lisa whispered. Jack stepped closer. "Maybe someone built it yesterday." The snowman's head turned, just a little. The ice beneath the lake cracked. "Crack!" Rose screamed. They ran. Behind them, something scraped across the ice. The first bell at midnight. That night, the power went out. Darkness swallowed the cabin. Then, ding, a bell rang outside. Slow, heavy footsteps moved through the snow. Jack peeked through the window. His face turned pale. "It's Santa." Santa stood inches from the door now. His eyes were black and empty. He lifted a bell. Ding. The door handle turned. Locked. Santa laughed. A deep, broken sound. "Max," he whispered, "I brought gifts." The rules written in blood. They found a journal beneath the floorboards, written by a child. If Santa rings the bell, don't answer. If the snowman moves, don't look away. If Santa smiles, run. He comes every Christmas. He takes naughty children, but sometimes he takes the good ones too. The last page ended abruptly. Outside, bells rang again. Closer. Jack disappears. Jack went to the bathroom. He never returned. They found snow footprints leading inside. On the sink lay a red bell, still ringing. Jack was gone. The snowman walks. The snowman stood outside the cabin now, closer than before. Its arms were longer, its smile wider. It knocked. Slow, patient. Rose whispered, "It's not a snowman." "What is it?" Max asked. "Whatever Santa leaves behind." Santa's forest. They followed the bells into the woods. Red sacks hung from trees, moving, crying. Jack's voice whispered from one of them. Santa stepped out from the shadows. "Christmas needs balance," he said. "Joy and fear." His face cracked like ice. Beneath it, nothing human. Rose's secret. "My grandmother survived Winter Hollow," Rose shouted. She said Santa only has power if you believe. Max smashed the bell. The forest screamed. Santa shattered. The snowman collapsed. Silence fell. Please subscribe, Haunt Toon Channel. The bell that followed Max. Years later, Christmas Eve, Max hears it. Ding. Outside his window, snow falls. And Santa waits, smiling. Please subscribe, Haunt Toon Channel. Please subscribe, Haunt Toon Channel.